everyone, today I am going to show you how I go about giving Luke over-the-counter Prevacid instead of the solutabs from the pharmacy. It's a lot cheaper to do it this way, and it is the exact same medicine, it's just in a different form. So basically, here's what you do. You're going to need 2 containers to put the medication in. You're obviously going to need your Prevacid. He's on 15 milligrams once a day, so each of these is a 15 milligram tablet, and I'll show you how I divide that out into 7.5 milligrams per dose. You need something with which to cut the pill, a syringe, apple juice, and something to put the apple juice in. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to pour the apple juice into the container, and hopefully I don't spill this. And you're just going to put, you don't need very much, if you were actually using this as a shot glass, it would be about half of a shot glass or so. You don't need very much. The next thing that I'm going to do, set the camera down here, is you're going to take one of your pills. Again, this is a 15 milligram capsule. It has little granules on the inside, and you're basically just going to take your scissors or clippers or whatever you have and just clip the top off, just like that. Make them is stuck, and you can pull this off, you know, if you want to. Just don't make sure not to spill any of the little granules, and pour them into one of your containers. Now, this isn't exactly precise, but basically what you're going to want to do is you can see the little granules, I think, down here in the bottom. You're basically going to want to split those in half. So just kind of eyeballing it, pour about half from one container into the other one. That's more than half. And you just kind of keep going back and forth until it looks like it's about half. So I now have half in this container and half in this container. The next thing you're going to want to do, I just put a lid on one container and save it for his evening dose. You're going to take your syringe here, and pull the plunger completely out. Plug the bottom with just your finger so that the little beads don't spill out. And then just dump, let me see if I can prop this up, prop it up on here. Okay, and then just pour the other end in here. So now that you're holding it, you have all the little beads right down here, and some are stuck, you know, here. Go ahead and put the plunger back in. Once the plunger's in, you can flip it over because none of the beads are going to fall out now, and then push the plunger all the way to the top. So now I have all of the beads at the top of the syringe. The next thing you're going to do is take your apple juice. You're going to put the syringe into the apple juice and pull back the plunger. I use a lot. I use slightly over 5 milliliters of apple juice for this. The next part involves giving the apple juice concoction to your kid. So I'm going to go get mine and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have my child with me. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to tip the syringe and get a few granules of the medicine in there. You're going to stick it in their mouth and just pull the plunger. And you can see that the granules have left that part, so you're just going to put a few more in. You want to make sure that the top doesn't get clogged, so I like to keep kind of a little stream like that. Keep the plunger level, and then you're just going to keep doing that over and over until you've dispensed all of the medicine into their mouth. It's yummo, Bubba. It's yummo. Hey. Psst. Psst. And you just kind of keep doing that over and over. If you get any of the granules, like you can see there's a little granule on his lip, you can just kind of push it back in there. No big deal. Oh no. Sometimes if you have a little bit left like that, you can always just get a little bit more apple juice into the plunger and try again. You want more? Here, hey, you have to look at Mama. So you can see he has a couple of them on his chin. Normally I do this with him in a more reclined position. He just lays on my lap so that I know that he's swallowing it as he gets it. But this will work for this video. And you can tell he loves the apple juice. Here you go, last squirt. This one's just juice. Oh, you alright? And that is how you go about giving an over-the-counter Prevacid instead of the solutabs.